Go ahead and take care of this mirror here. I'm going to dab a little bit on there. I'm going to do video of this one. And again, the same procedure that we've used. Damp cloth, small bit of Acrylic-Werks polish, and you just start rubbing.
You can see the oxidation just begins to melt away almost on contact.
Of course, you probably wanted your driver's side mirror. You probably don't care about passenger mirror.
This is where we really want a little sunlight out here to help us with all that transfer. That transfer will come right out.
You ain't gonna clean that.
What can it do now?
3M mask.
Oh.
3M mask with about 10 years of oversprayed gel.
That ain't coming off, trust me.
Actually, probably one of the strangest ones I think we've done in the entire time. I was downtown San Diego. I was at a Jaguar shop. You're talking to the owner, and he goes, "Well, if you can get this to shine up," he goes, I might be interested in it. And we said, "Well, what do you got?" He took us in and showed us an old saloon. Damn thing was broken like a jigsaw puzzle. The paint was all the way down to the surface, just in pieces where the edges curled up on each piece. He goes, "If you can do something to this, I'll be impressed." We did. That was what he didn't realize, is even though it was cracked, it was still just single stage paint. So it was fully restored. We squared it up, and the cracks, you begin to move the paint around a little bit, begin to fill in the crack. It wasn't perfect. It still looked a little, you could still see it a little bit broken, but you could still get that reflection off of it. He's going, "You gotta be kidding." He goes, "Oh, I was betting against that. I was just trying to make you guys mad." And again, all I'm looking for here is just dead plastic. And as we've explained this to other people, is that we're not trying to coat this. This is not a coating process. So it took it years to fade to begin with. The problem, or the difference is, instead of giving this a temporary coating that's going to be susceptible to rain or whatever washing it off, is that by taking off all this dead coating, what I'm doing is I'm going back down to the original plastic panel. And when we hit the original plastic, the difference is this time it will have a thermoplastic surface on it that's going to expand and contract with it. So the chances of sun damage and things like that doing damage again in the future.
Lessen. Yeah.
Well, I know for a fact that I've watched these mirrors in the past. We can probably expect this mirror without ever being touched and washed as often as you want, or don't wash as often as you want. But this mirror should be good for about another 9 to 12 months. As it is. Because all I'm doing now is when you hit the good surface, it'll just quit coming up.
And we've been doing this for about 3 minutes now. So.
What year is this one?
What year is this?
I'm trying to think.
What is it, 95?
97.
97, okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's good, almost 14 years. So we're just taking 14-year-old mirror and just going to try to do our best to make it look like it came out of the factory.
The difference is once you do it, where I see the benefit is once you do, I mean, I can get it clean with compound like that.
Sure.
The difference is when you're finished with it, you're finished with it.
Yeah,
That's it.
nothing else.
We gotta wax it.
Yeah, when I'm finished compounding, I got to come back and I got to wipe it all down, and then I got to wax it, and then I got to buff it all off again.
And the sad
Nope.
part is even with most waxes, 4 weeks, it's usually back at the same, almost back at the same starting
Well,
gate.
that's what I say. That'll be the part that'll remain to be seen with us. And the proof in the pudding will be
Sure.
the longevity of it. You know, once you do it and you keep a track on
Sure.
something that's out in the weather.
Well, just from the side of it that we've always been taught is that since we didn't cut this, there's no abrasions in it. What happens is we eliminated the opportunity for water or moisture to settle up into these things and then get hit with sunlight to oxidize. By removing all the scratches and scuffs in the surface, we've also eliminated where water can set up. So if water has no way to set up, then it has no way to oxidize or reduce the amount of oxidation.
He says 1 bottle will do that, Carolina.
I believe it will from what I just saw.
Yeah. Hit it with water.
I believe it will. And I'm going to tell you right now.
That's gonna be the test. We'll do that boat and we'll see how it lasts.
Hell, I'd use a quarter compound on it. More than that.
Oh, you use more than that.
Exactly.
How much your compound running?
You don't want to talk about that. Well, the 3 and Super Duty is the best.
Yeah.
And, man, that stuff's like $68 a gallon now is what I've been paying for that. I just switched over. That guy that you just saw come up here, he's the Klingspor representative. That's a German company. Are you familiar with him?
Who?
Klingspor.
Klingspor? No.
That's who I buy all my abrasives from. I quit. I got away from using.
And the guy that was here when y'all first came was from Eastern.
They're gonna be hating us then.
There you go.
There you go.
Like that. Look at that damn thing.
Like a mirror.
Go ahead and fill it. The whole key is to fill it because you'll know
Your
what the
mirror's
difference
done
between
in
waxes,
5 minutes.
I know it's slick.
waxes
And
and
done.
what you fill here. There are 2 different kind of fills to it. One, because you could sit here and do this,
Don't even smudge it.
and you can't smudge it, you can't wipe it off. So again, that's what I tell customers. This is not a coating. This is actually